Don't worry, it's not the Saturday morning cartoons. You don't have to switch the dial. It's the Not Even a Show with your host, me, Chris James. And what's happened here is I voluntarily re-entered the cartoon realm as they evicted my new and beautiful apartment from me, leaving me nowhere to live. I figured that I would just wait it out in the cartoon world until the end of the season, and luckily that's only one more episode, so not too long. We've got a great one for you this week. I know I always say that, and I always mean it. And this week, we got calls to JJ, Howie, Carr, a Fat Master call, plus a new show called Dick and Skippy in the Morning. First, though, we've been trying to get on the Dennis Prager show forever. And guess what, baby? We did it this week. Check it out.
Look... It's nice to be loved. That's it's worth noting. Jason in Genesee, Idaho.
Hi, Jason.
Hey, Dennis. Thanks for taking my call. Appreciate it. How are you today?
Really well, thank you.
I got to admit, I was turned on to your show originally. Not really turned on. I mean, I saw it, listened to it first through my uncle, and I didn't agree. It's interesting you're talking about this stuff because I would fight with my family all the time. I didn't see eye to eye with you. It would cause a lot of distress in the family, but I actually had an incident that took place in my life, totally changed my way of thinking, brought me around to your way of thinking, and now I'm a huge fan.
What was the incident?
I was kicked in the head by a horse.
Are you serious?
Are you kidding?
Is it true that you wear a diaper?
It was so. What was this? An attempt at humor? I don't quite. Do you get it?
It's nice to be loved.
Maybe he was kicked in the head by a horse. I'm storming. I think he's telling the truth. Okay. All right, everybody. We'll be back. Well, it is what it is. We will prevail. Help us. Help us. Okie dokie. Let's go to Daniel in Cleveland.
Hi, Daniel.
Hey, Dennis. You there?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of debate over this on the Prager UFB page, the Facebook page, and I just wanted to call and see if you could set the record straight.
Uh-huh.
Is it true you wear a diaper?
Oh, is this the same guy as before? That is very interesting. It's nice to be loved. This is, yeah. Okay. Somebody who lives in his parents' basement called. Now what are you going to do? Why do they think that that's witty?
Well, are they that bored?
It's really fascinating.
Yeah, I don't know what they said to the screener.
Yeah, no, well, we saw what was set up. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter because it wastes others' time, which I guess is the point.
JJ Mccartney is the main man, the man you love to hate, the shirt boy himself. He's got the world-famous JJ supercut, and every now and then he gets to the end of his line, and at that point he uses some threatening language. Check it out. Rockin' better shirts than you, loving the JJ crew.
It says Oregon. Hello, you're on with pastor and author Carl Gallups. Go ahead.
JJ?
Hello. Yes, welcome. Who's this?
Hi, this is Dell. I'm in Gresham. Great to be with you.
Good to have you with us.
Thanks. And a great show so far. I've been really enjoying it.
Thank you.
And shirt?
Ah, gee, that's too bad. You
almost sounded like a real person.
Carl, the trolls come out every now and then. You know what it's like. By the way, we are having webcam issues. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put my face on the screen so that everybody feels better. Almost there. Let me make sure I get the right shirt. Let me make sure I get the right shirt. There we go. Ah! There we are. There is me in my shirt. And
I'm the one that's allowed to say that.
I have no idea who we got on the line here. Hello, caller. You're on the JJ Mccartney show. Go ahead.
Is it me?
It is. What's your name?
Hi, this is Eric.
Where are you calling from, Eric?
Just calling from beautiful Ventura County, California.
Ah, Ventura County. What's on your mind, Eric?
Well, I was just, in light of some incidents that might have happened recently, I just wanted to call in and talk about something I know that you're interested in, false flags. Because, it's a topic that I always follow, right? I tend to, browse the subreddits, and when I was growing up, I was, in my community, there was a big false flag,
Okay. And which false flag was that?
You might have heard of it. It was one in Idaho, and it actually just turned out to be a stick with a shirt tied to it.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, your prowess intellectually matches your political intellect as well. I'm very, very interested to know.
What happened to your parents? Because obviously they didn't finish raising you. So, that's sad.
Area code 317. Sure. Yeah, I got rid of that one pretty good. Let's see. We've also got, somebody else on the line. Who could it possibly be? Hello, Chris. What's going on?
Hi, JJ. How are you?
Who am I talking to?
This is Aaron from Genesee, Idaho.
Yeah, what's going on in Genesee, Idaho, Aaron? Make it good.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel as though the thing that needs to happen next is I need to make a trip to Genesee, Idaho. That's what I need to do.
I guess I've never been. I need to go to Idaho. And, I might do some hunting up in Idaho. Doesn't that sound like fun?
He makes a show that no one even listens to. His fan club membership tops out at 1 or 2. And he can't argue because he knows that it's true. JJ! Every phone call that he gets is about his shirt. He puts on a brave face, but you know that it hurts. It's okay though, his opinions are the worst. JJ! He makes your skin crawl. JJ! Let's take some phone calls. JJ killed his video feed. JJ killed his video feed. Shirt calls came and broke his heart.
Howie Carr is a fairly big syndicated radio host from the New England area who's somewhat of a legend, mostly because he's been doing radio for 178 years. Let's check out our first call to the old man.
You've come to tell me something you say I ought to know.
Guys, when it comes to erectile dysfunction, quit rubbing some dirt on it. Quit rubbing some dirt on it or powering through it, and check out Roman. With Roman, you can get medical care for erectile dysfunction, if appropriate, from the comfort and
privacy of your own home.
844-500-4242. Jason, you're next with Howie Carr.
Go ahead, Jason.
Hey, Howie, first time, long time, as they say. How are you, sir?
Thank you. Thanks for calling.
First off, I had heard a rumor about a couple months ago or something that you passed away, and I was really bummed out about that.
I passed away? Rumors of my death are greatly exaggerated, to quote Mark Twain.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had to come check out your live stream to make sure, and
Okay.
I wasn't even positive when I first saw it.
Jason,
but yeah,
after the
anyway.
next break, I'm going to hold up front pages of the Boston Herald and the New York Post to prove I'm still with us. Okay? And it's
That's
not
smart.
a ghost.
Smart
Okay.
thing. Smart thing to do. I want to say as well, I want to commend you on being open about your usage of the erectile dysfunction pills. Not a lot of people do that.
I don't say I used it. You're misinterpreting what I said. I said guys. I said guys do it. I said some guys have to use it. Hold on, here it is.
Okay, thanks for the call.
Sean Rima looks like the angriest man you've ever seen, and he also acts like the angriest man that you've ever seen, and he is the angriest man that you've ever seen. Check it out as he gets a call from our good friend, the Fat Master.
Trump mocks Beto O'Rourke's Hispanic nickname.
I had a visit to El Paso.
In other words, boy, that Trump, he's horrible, isn't he?
Look, he's making fun of his Mexican name.
Here's Jason. Jason, how you doing?
Hey, Sean, looking good today. I'm watching you on the Facebook Live. You're looking nice, man.
I actually shaved my neck, so it's working for me.
It's all working, man. What's that shirt all about? AWS water?
Oh, that's Alamo water softeners. I got one of those shirts.
That's a cool shirt to wear.
Thank you. So what did you call about, man? Hey, dude, what did you call about?
Well, my name is the Fat Master. I guess I watch these shows. I call and I guess batch off or whatever to the.
Do
host.
what?
I batch off.
All right, yeah.
You know, someday, dude, you'll move out of your mom's TV room, and you'll get a job, and maybe you'll kiss a girl someday, and you'll have other things to fill up your time.
Dick and Skippy are two grown men who call themselves Dick and Skippy and also want other people to call them that as well. I happened upon them talking guns and thought I'd phone in and have a serious discussion with Dick and Skippy.
What stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
What stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
No one wants to take. Taking away all the guns is just impractical. It's never going to happen. The argument of, I don't see why a person needs an AR-15, doesn't matter what they need, is if they have the right to it. But of course, that same person doesn't have the right to a bazooka or a...
Doesn't matter what they need.
We are going to have Terry from Tennessee, Idaho on the line. Terry, you there?
Hey, how are you? It's Genesee, Idaho. Actually.
Oh, sorry. Genesee!
You know, I'm a horrible listener. You know that, right?
Well, thank you for pronouncing it. I was thinking it was Genesee, but now we know.
It might be Genesee. It just moved here. I hope I'm not embarrassing myself around town.
So what's going on?
And which one's Dick? Which one's Skippy here?
I'm the blonde one on the Facebook. I'm Dick.
The seasoned one is Skippy.
Seasoned one.
How'd you get that name? I've never seen a guy so old go by Skippy.
Well, I carried it with me into my old age and my dotage. Skippy's actually short for Evil Skippy. It's a nickname I've had for a while.
Because I have just a complete lack of moral scruples and ethics.
I don't disagree with you on that, Skip. Sir, I was listening to your argument there about the guns.
Yeah.
My favorite part of your argument was when you said, hey, it doesn't matter if people need assault rifles, it's that they're allowed to have them. And then 1 second later, you said, of course, they can't have rocket launchers.
Yeah, that's what
then.
Okay. First off, thanks for the question, and thanks for calling in. So,
I'm not a big gun person. I mean, I do know that other countries that have more stringent gun laws don't have mass murders like America.
I've always found it. a slippery slope when somebody wants to compare the United States to another nation.
Hang on 1 second.
Sure.
I got something funny. A skippery slope.
Okay, we're going to trademark that. Thank you. We appreciate that. I'm going to go with that.
Why should you have access? If you say someone doesn't need an assault rifle for any, practical purpose in today's society, then why should they be allowed to have those?
Oh, I think someone should be able to have an assault rifle. Basically, it's a gun
I know.
that.
Why?
Why would I want a gun that shoots out 3 bullets a second?
For what purpose? Yeah.
When the Second Amendment was formed, it wasn't said if you have a good reason that you have the right to bear arms if you can come up with a good reason to have one.
Brett Hanley in the chat, he says Canada has fewer citizens than California. So it doesn't seem like he understands per capita. It seems like Brett might be a little bit of a dope.
Well, first off, I gotta say, would love to all. Brett is like Brett's smarter than me, and that's saying a lot for me to admit that.
Well, your name's Skippy.
Well, yeah, it's to throw people off.
But there's nobody. No, come on, man. There's nobody in the history of the world that is smart and named Skippy.
Well, we got engagement going on. Now, don't forget our epithet of choice is Poopy Head.
No one's a moron. No one's an idiot.
All right, everybody, that's the end, and I'm kicking it. I'm hanging tough in the cartoon realm. It's pretty fun in here. You see a lot of celebrities. Like I ran into the Critic the other day, and yeah, he's pretty nice in real life. I mean, not in real life, but you know what I'm saying. If you want to watch more of this content, and you probably do, I hope you do, you can head over to patreon.com/notevenashow. We've got JJ, we've got Elswick, and we've got the infamous golf call. You don't want to miss that one. And other than that, thank you so much for subscribing and for being yourself, and I will be myself whichever realm I'm in. Perfect ending. Bye.